Where are you guys from?
I'm from Braintree.
From Braintree, Essex.
And what brings you here today?
Respect.
The Prodigy isn't just a band, it was a happening. And that's the best way you can describe it. They are happening, and that is it. They are the biggest band you could ever wish to see. You can forget all the rest. You know you've been to a Prodigy concert if you've been to a Prodigy concert. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's all you can say, really, isn't it? You know, been to see them so many times. Unbelievable. Absolutely insane. So, you know, today is the saddest day, but...
It's sad, but it's also a celebration of people that have all been there and experienced their live performances.
Yeah, absolutely. It's exactly it.
What inspired you to come here today? Why are you here?
I've been a fan for nearly 30 years. First gig was in '93 when I was 17, and the last one last year. And many gigs in between, and I just wanted to pay my last respects, really. Can't believe it's happened. I'm absolutely gutted.
We're all devastated, you know, so emotional. It's such a sad time, you know.
The band's been in our lives for so long that they just kind of feel like the friends or family. So it was all kind of just immediate. As soon as we heard that we were able to come down, then we were straight on it.
And how much of a contribution was the Prodigy on your lives, but also to the music industry, do you think?
Huge for me. It was around about the time when I was starting clubbing in the 90s, so from then I've just gone on the rave scene and been raving ever since. Once a raver, always a raver.
And with regards to mental health, obviously talking about is an option, but do you think antidepressants are the answer, or is there other places to go?
Definitely both.
I work as a psychologist in Ireland, and I think one of the biggest things that we have a problem with in Ireland anyway is people don't want to talk. They don't want to talk about it. The
Irish
stigma.
people don't want to talk anyway.
Stigma,
It's a
shame.
whole British thing as well.
Particularly, you know,
Yeah.
you can imagine for a really successful male celebrity, and it looks like he's got everything, he's on the top of the world, and you just never know what he could be going through behind closed doors. So I think one of the biggest things is we need to talk.
We've got to recognise also that poor mental health is an illness. It's just like you breaking your arm, you wouldn't leave it, you'd go and get it mended, you know, just like you need treatment for poor mental health.
How do you feel today?
Gutted. I feel like I lost a lot of mates who used to go out partying with. Felt that, you know, took 2 hours to get here, but felt the need to be here, really.
Why do you think we keep losing legends like Keith Flint? What do we need to do to get more people to talk about mental health?
Who knows? It's a hard one, isn't it? No, they don't show the signs, and you know, it's an hard one. I don't know. I've lost friends and that myself through it.
So what brings you here today?
Pay my respects. Influential man of whole of my life, because I'm nearly 34, so he's covered my life. He just pay respects, say bye, and try and make it feel real.
Oh, I'm so sorry, babe. Oh, let me give you a hug. It's hard because everyone here, we all, including myself, are fans of him and his music. And we've grown up with his music, and it's hard to let go of something that's been such a huge part of your life.
Huge part. Children's lives.
Yeah.
They all listen to it. Even, you know, I've got children ranging from 2 to 13, and they all listen to it, and they all make their friends listen to it. And I think I'm doing right by carrying on Keith and the Prodigy, and my heart goes out to Liam and Maxim.
Carrying out his legacy.
Yeah. And I really want to support them today as well, because it must be so hard for them as well. Not just us fans, but the love they had as a group and support as friends that we try and carry ourselves through our friendships. They showed us what true friendships are too, for 30 years.
You feel like you've lost a close friend of yours
I do. I
today.
feel like it's a family member today. And we've travelled all the way from Lincoln today to be here. We didn't think we could make it, and we've made it happen to show our respects.
What can we do as a society to encourage more people to talk about mental health?
Keep raising awareness, keep talking about it. For us women, it's a lot easier, I think, to talk, because we talk to our friends, we talk to our girlfriends, we talk to family. But for men, they've been brought up to say, don't cry, don't talk, just get on with it. And I think if we bring up our new generation of our children and say to our sons, to our brothers, to our uncles, our dads, and say, talk, are you okay? If someone's acting a bit strange and not talking and gone silent with you that you talk to every day, ask them if they're okay, check on them. And I think the only way to do it is to talk and get people to talk and change our generation, our next generation, to bring them, it's okay to cry, it's okay to talk, and it's okay to ask for help.
Antidepressants have risen in a doubled amount over the decade. Do you think that's the answer, or talking is the best option?
Talking's a lot better. In my experience with suffering depression, talking helps, tablets mask it.